And Wanda Stewart has one for us tonight. Wanda's an educator and a social service counselor with Operation Park. But tonight, she's going to tell us the mystery of the South Side Ghost.
Thank you. We've heard some very interesting stories here tonight, but mine is going to be one of passion. Passion. South St. Petersburg is known as a very violent area. I'm here to tell you passion exists on the south side of St. Petersburg. It was many, many years ago that this occurred. There was a man who came from another country. He and his wife had separated, and he needed to find a new occupation, a new location, so he chose the south side of St. Petersburg. He was a very good man. He had great skills. He was very sharp. So sharp that he decided to use his great skill and talent from his country to keep lawns beautifully manicured. So he became a lawnman. One that had beautiful stainless steel equipment. His lawnmowers were always very clean. Everyone called upon him to manicure their lawns because he was such an immaculate, sharp, shiny man. Well, he met a new love. His new beloved was beautiful, she was young, helped him to forget all about his old country, and he manicured the lawns, and they would sit on the porch and have tea in the evenings, and they were in heaven. They were passionately in love. Then something happened. Something touched him. It changed him. He became grumpy, frumpy. But he still maintained the lawns. He maintained his equipment. He made sure it was bright and shiny and clean. And all the lawns were manicured. Then his beloved began to realize that there was really something different about him, though. She wasn't feeling very easy about this. So she suggested that maybe they part their ways and just visit every now and then with one another. Well, this didn't make him very happy. But he agreed. And he would just visit every now and then. But he still maintained the shininess of his equipment. Still made sure that everyone's lawns were manicured and beautiful. Well, the thing that made her uneasy was not just the fact that he began to talk differently. It was that he got a little nervous when he was around her, and he would start to stumble his words. For a day or two, when he would come by to visit, a day or two, they would sit still, and he would leave, and she was not happy with the way he was behaving when he would leave. So, of course, his beloved eventually met someone else, half his age. One day, when he was visiting, just to have a little cup of tea, he noticed as he drove up in his Oldsmobile that there was this young chap sitting on the porch having a spot of tea also with his beloved. shook the young man's hand, and before he left, after having a spot of tea, he whispered in the ear of the young man, "Stay away from my beloved." And he left. Well, he came back again the second day. There was no one on the porch. Now, you see, when you had the tea, you had it at a certain time. So you make sure you would come by at the time that you knew the tea would be poured. But this was strange. She wasn't on the porch. Nor was that young man on the porch. So he got out of his car, he knocked on the door. No one answered. He knocked on the door again. I was looking so forward to having that spot of tea with my beloved. You see, she really needs me. So he left. He got in his Oldsmobile and he left. And he went by on the third day. He got out of his Oldsmobile. He goes up to the door. Something's not right. She's not on the porch. I'm expecting we'll still have this spot of tea. Maybe I need to go around in the back. Check. He knocks on the back door. He knocks again. Something's not right. Now remember, he's got this great equipment that he uses for his lungs. Well, he goes to his Oldsmobile because this creaky sound. So he tips back into the backyard. He goes up to the door. This sound is getting louder. Wonder what that sound is. He knocks again. The sound keeps up. Breaks the window because no one's answering the door, but he's hearing this sound. Puts his hand in, unlocks the door, goes inside, he tiptoes around. He notices his beloved. The young man is atop of his beloved. He keeps a very quiet tiptoe out the door. He backs out the gate. He waits. And as he's waiting, the young man comes out the door. He doesn't see him. He has this beautiful, bright, shiny, stainless steel machete, and as he walks out the gate, blood everywhere. Grabs the head by the hair, and he takes it out to his Oldsmobile, and he sets it as an ornament on the middle part of his car.